What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Let's Get King, coming back with another Honkai Stuck Around video. So, we're about to do an update, so let's get it. Oh, trophy unlocked. Yes. Okay, 2 trophies unlocked. Oh, that must have been the trophies from last update.
Following the advice of the Chrysos heirs, I embarked on the trial of time, only to learn that I had been dead. Meanwhile, Anaxa, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, broke free from the surveillance of the Golden Threads and actively sought refuge from the Council of Elders. After winning to obtain information about the entrance to the Nether Realm, Castorus had no choice but to support the Council of Elders and proposed. Castorus successfully recreated the dead dragon Pollux via alchemy and used its power to return to the Nether Realm, where she faced Thenet. Anaxa's soul met Castorus in the Nether Realm, where he proved his hypothesis regarding creation. After returning Circe's core flame, Anaxa's physical body completely disappeared. With this,
Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful, and the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the others. No, now's not the time to feel down. By the way, it was Miss Cipher who asked us to come here. Huh? Let's play.
Who's on my team right now? Multiplayer mode. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm about to say what? Wait, who's my team members right now? Oh. Well, let me change her out real quick. Just for right now, because I gotta get her right. She's not fully there yet.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Careful, careful. It's a piece of... Now, where have I seen this before? What? How could they... Mommy, look out! Wait! Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as...
The river is full of fish.
What?
The flame chase journey. Meow.
Meow? We already knew about the mad part. Sorry.
Don't run! I'm the real Cipher. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Amphoreus isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Makes... Really? But just a minute ago, that gray hair of yours was all standing up.
So, was that a flame reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looks...
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's...
We thought that...
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps.
Well, we thought it must be the flame reaver.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie.
A power to make lies into reality?
I sure love the seamstress trust you for a reason. Besides, we still need to team up to... Oh, was that your... Aren't you a popular... Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Do you think I'll spend it all? Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy. But I don't believe in this. So, as long as I keep going... That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on.
So, this is the car of the Astral Express. Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. It's been quite some time since you first arrived in our... Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This... Exactly. Of the 12 Titans of Amphoreus, Aglaea is known for being... The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaea's decision to confront Aglaea... Anti-Citherans have no home to return to. So I understand your... I used anti-Citherine technology, or scanning, as you might call it. Of course, that's only a few, my lord. You honor me with your trust. I will... Not exactly, but we Anti-Citherans are inherently sensitive to machinery. carefully endowed archive with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning. If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner. Hypothetically, Lord Donham, if I could open up a path out of Amphoreus that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey? It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen. The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, your prudence impresses me. Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donham. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I'm out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion. I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos? So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
You have such overwhelming powers. Answer me. Why do you stand in our way?
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend! Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out. Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila...
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? Combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Don't worry. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase.
Thinking about...
But, Phainon, I've been sub lately. You seem...
That's quite the sudden shift.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. He's been through Nikedor's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are... Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that Swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends. Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down. I'm out of energy for training today. How about...
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to today. I'm definitely going to... Oh, great idea!
That's the charm of this place. The three of us might not be into scholarly books.
Okay, so we gotta do that. Oh, okay.
closer look.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on green. Then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Amphoreus these days? You scared me! Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about men. What are they flipping through?
Oh, these cards are Ruler, Weaver. But the interpretation for each card is so long. But you must be busy, so I won't bother you.
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
Well, I thought I felt a draft just now. You could have just... Here, look, I'm reading this. No way, I've invested almost all my savings. I've spent a lot of time pondering how... That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks. Talk too much. I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaea became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate. Oops, talk too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and...
You sure are persistent. All right.
What are you guys chatting about?
Why are you here?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around. Never thought Mem would be into divination.
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret, but getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh?
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed it. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, so don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
To me, divination could be a power that guide fate always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. After all, the first chapter of the Divination Compendium discusses the significance of divination. I'm just expanding on that a bit.
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted, maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. Right, I still carry a card she once used.
Oh, wow! It's so... Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Who's there? You are...
These folks are up to no...
Black clothing. Masks decorated with golden blood. Are they cleaners?
To directly, call us by our name. It seems you, Lord Phainon, have studied the Forgotten. Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad. Their task was to erase...
This historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors. Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Phainon?
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. Not one citizen would cast their vote for you.
What does it matter? We people have become too accustomed to peace.
Complete nonsense. Did you...
You've probably figured out.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they... All right. Let's hear it. What are you? My shoulders might be sore, and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice them.
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits. It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Alchema. Do you like it here too, little Ika?
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendant...
Right.
Even Lady Treeby?
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're now we remember. With Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight striking down the Eye thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned. Finally, those descended from Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, were welcomed by the
Oh, I forgot. That day will come. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacine and Lady Treeby, good to see you're doing all right.
Doing all right.
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop.
How can this be?
That was true in the past. But these days,
Aggie.
in my opinion, malevolent...
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up.
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treeby.
Trouble. Miss Hyacine. Trouble. Clementine. Please. Something terrible is...
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaea. It's Lady Aglaea who's in trouble.
The heck? Oh,
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphoreus a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud.
Okay, it's starting to make sense now.
Why not gaze into the water's reflection and These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment, when all...
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akama has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Droma's workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaea, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too? You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still... Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared.
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly... Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cipher?
Seamstress! I've come as we agreed.
Little thief! You've got some... What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the fine.
Such exquisite luster.
Wait. You've seen one before.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago.
Wow.
A daughter rebuilding her family.
Might tell me, Cipher, where did you come from?
I won them fair and square in a bet. Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer.
Strange. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been...
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Come on. Can we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry.
How can I trust a word you
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my...
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. That said, I do have some... Look. Come a bit...
Oh,
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cipher. Then don't get caught again. If they...
You rich folks just...
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size?
Well, I suppose you'll have to...
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake.
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' You're Amphoreus' most cunning liar.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the river of soul. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well...
I didn't expect such a but, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaea wasn't trying...
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd...
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarded. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this. Let me take a good sniff of this. This air. It's... Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancients... Time for treasure hunting, Barto!
well, I haven't...
Listen closely. Do you hear that?
80-20 is. How generous.
Anyway, what's with the...
Ooh, the mighty...
You wouldn't understand. Why don't we have a race?
What's got you so worked up?
Let's hate getting wet. Now, hurry up and fit.
Don't rush.
Not, I'll play along.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
Ooh.
Was this device designed by priests?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your...
Not bad, but...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot.
Huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
All self-taught.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there.
Scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. Yes, right here. What are you waiting for?
Roger that. Push.
That's
Oh, wow.
huge. Wow. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears.
Let's look at the clarity of this pearl. Let me try this on.
Demigod of trickery's divine gift. Alright, enough fooling around.
Cipher rules! I've already pinpointed the next boss lady. We're set to make a...
Oh, okay, wait.
Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
Whoa! Isn't that like...
Uh-huh.
Isn't that the controller for the hands of Aglaea?
Indeed it is.
Once activated...
Hey! If you don't want...
Boss lady! Here we go round the river of souls.
There's a big guy guarding this plane. Look at its face.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ugly enough to make even me.
If that ugly brute...
Indeed, that would be hard.
So, how about you...
Right. Fleeing this... Huh?
Oh, shit.
Yes, you!
That one's me.
Yes, you!
How about a one-on-one? Not fear.
Dazzling Ninja reporting for duty.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Check. Victory is inevitable!
I'm gonna hold everyone back.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all!
Cosmic ninjutsu, secret technique. Dazzling obliteration! Within the self, not the sword. Melt! See through clouds!
Fangs and claws got dull.
Never hesitate! Right on time. Now, shatter! Mountains fall! I'm scared!
Stay put! Get them!
Yes, you! Slap!
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Right on time. Melt! Descend to earth!
That won't do.
Yes, you! Don't come into
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all!
evil leap at once! Within the self, not the sword. Melt!
Fear. Fear.
Spring mountains! Right on time.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
Cosmic ninjutsu, secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Yes, you!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Slap!
venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable! Yes, you!
Fangs and claws got dull.
Evilly but once! Strike while the iron is hot. Strike!
Show me what you can do.
Such an hey! The bar. Look at you, all shaking it. Should be safe here now.
Aye, boss ladies.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable. Huh.
This looks trash.
Probably not. At least, I'm still.
Yeah, the world. Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cipher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's Priestly Court?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you.
Oh, right. I did tell you. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then.
Oh, I see.
Who asked you to picture that? This.
Right. I didn't think about that.
How ridiculous. Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so annoying.
Oh dear, we're stuck. Should we call on that thing?
Never thought that thing would.
I don't need a control. Hand of sack.
Not bad.
Let's go.
Hey, slow down.
What?
You know, that question.
Forgive me, but
Oh. Maybe you're right. Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best. This scent.
Incredible indeed. If even
Do I need to give instructions here?
what?
Oh. Isn't this a golden
Oh, isn't there?
sheep humans?
What puzzles and tricks are right up my alley.
Oh shit. Not bad.
Told you, nothing can stop me. Cipher, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there, and don't turn around.
Huh?
I told you.
My poor old back.
Shh, quiet. That seamstress.
What? Boss.
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself with only the power of this little nymph. Naturally, I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cipher.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing?
I've plotted and schemed my whole life, but I never could have predicted. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face. Don't. 1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known. Hyacines. So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cipher. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cipher.
Goodbye, Aglaea.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real...
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Those relics were once priceless.
Wait, what am I getting? Oh!
If you see her, let her know this.
Could it have been that?
Do you remember now? Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread.
Whoa! That's like some brainwashing boss. How did you realize something was wrong?
Actually, it gave itself a...
Speaking of the world-bearing...
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years.
Boss lady,
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that, isn't that right? Zagreus.
you have a chance.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing.
Even if it weren't for a secret.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't.
Life's been pretty great lately. Why can't you
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, Cipher.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough. I will pay back the amount I owe.
You're bleeding.
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysos heirs they talk about? Those infinitely...
Cipher.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief.
Stop it, I'll give you clothes. Stay here. Stay in my...
Aren't you going to ask me? Right.
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. Stay here.
Aren't you worried? I'll ruin...
I wouldn't have invited you if I were...
You're weird, seamstress. I've tried not to become alone. What makes you think I won't?
Because I can feel it. That's why you keep coming by, but also after taking over Cipher, you're an on. Stay.
You've got a way of talking that's all right. Let's make it a deal.
Pressure. Feet. From what I know, these stories are true. Objectively, the rise of the Cleaner. Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those to ask the vested interests to abandon their status.
There you are, Lord Dunhung. We couldn't reach you on the You pests crawling in the shadows. Back. You played your hand. Run one, stay away from Akama forever. Because Aglaea is dead. And in the eyes of the Holy City citizens.
Oh, wow.
Looks like...
She? Are you
Well, she thought you were weak.
She misinterpreting mercy for weak. They're still alive. But I must warn you. I haven't if you feel as lucky as they are.
Phainon is serious.
Get out of
I've said it more than once, Lord Phainon. We came only to ensure you... While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission. So, Lord Phainon...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Anyone? I guess if the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the... Martellously.
The heck?
Aglaea? Is this blasted? I've heard from more than one person. Stay calm.
Phainon, what should we do?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby. I won't be merciful this time.
Cartonis? Oh, you're forging a sword. I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't...
You, in this form, you come to me.
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has... It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact.
The thing I entrusted to you.
Far too plain, this vessel is.
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child.
How to say goodbye to every...
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret.
Invented for the time. Is that what you...
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Condense my divinity into this ornament.
Selfless, envy that child.
Your praise puts my heart please. Take me through.
The city is silent. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight. And all the market stalls have... I can't imagine on Unless it's all a part of her plan. If this is all part of a larger plan, let's...
Okay, yeah, we still part of it.
Phainon came back before us. Don't worry, Lord Kratos. Were you in the city when it happened?
Regrettably, eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw... She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger.
Oh, wow.
I saw it for myself.
No. That does. The ones who appeared in the grove and those who confronted Dunhung in the Abyss didn't immediately. They didn't have any reason nor the courage.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out also Miss Hyacine was the one who declared Aglaea dead.
Thank you. My mouths are empty.
Okay, now. Oh, okay, never mind.
Hyacine.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treeby and Lady... It's great that you could come back so quickly. Yes, we witnessed. I tried to treat her immediately, but declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had. Lord Phainon, don't push yourself.
It's fine. What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade, and you should rest, Hyacine.
Okay.
Next, we should visit Lady Treeby.
Damn, Aglaea is really gone.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Treeby.
Snowy, don't. You went to the grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the flame chase journey. Yet, she gave everything.
I know what Aglaea expected of me.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. I think now.
Phainon, my humble student, as I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the silver. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that, I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the... He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure? But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my... The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion. But I have no worry. You're not perfect, Phainon. I've witnessed your confusion, yet, in your way, that might be what sets our Sky Father Kefali apart from other deities. Phainon, while you zealously pursue, you are the destined world-bearer of Amphoreus. Go, complete the flame chase journey. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind.
Aglaea, how could I possibly... Donhung, please deliver a message to Lord Kratos. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. I urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the flame... Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to... Cartonis, what brings you to Marmorial? I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you.
How are you holding up? Better than I expected.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action.
Right. Your assessment is...
Is this it?
Dawn Maker. Before dawn, prepare for battle.
Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad swordmaster.
Precise. Imbued it with the power of dawn. Wield it.
Thank you, Cartonis.
Another thing.
What's this?
Stored here. This was her commission.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. In this way, she will...
I understand. Let me keep it. But when the world dashed her hopes...
How
will the Holy City continue? Look! Lord Phainon is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heirs' flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are... I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out... The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide. To strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaea who held this city. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaea, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed
fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldwing?
Find the murderer! Make them...
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon... But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets, bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand...
Phainon has a way with words.
I see.
You think highly of yourself, don't you?
The flame chase journey is nearing its end. Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akuma will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaea dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better
people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaea left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphoreus is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphoreus will always benefit future generations. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium. She was Akuma's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Was beaten.
so That's our song.
Yes, Lady, your songs always dispel
Snowy? Now?
times.
Don't mention it. Your light is a...
Goodbye.
I heard what you said.
Not at all, Professor.
Good, the Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had
Who could have thought, Professor?
Some things never.
Goodbye, Professor Anax. Miss Castro, aren't you going to say something?
Lord Phainon, you... Ever since we first met, you've seen me, but that's...
Dangerous.
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am.
I hadn't thought of it that.
Please, no apologies.
I feel the same.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Aglaea.
Remember, Phainon, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to... The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy.
Rest assured, the difference between a presumption...
Well said.
It's late.
Anything else, even in your imagination. I'm not one to show my...
No worries. Thank you.
Maybe what I wanted, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Phainon.
Goodbye. Forget you. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos.
I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime.
That's very confident of you.
See you around.
It's a date. Mighty.
What a poignant, yet... And it's still not over.
Yes.
I was right. In the end.
A lot has changed while you were away. I'm not the same person.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Phainon.
Dawn Cloud. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here. Although but my eyes aren't what they used.
Cipher?
You seamstress. Does Akama have any treasures so rare?
Of course it has. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of...
Gem of all.
Nice! Got it. Well...
You're probably already... And your next move is...
Look, seamstress.
You might be skilled at covering up. Don't lie to yourself.
What else am I supposed to do? You keep talking about how I have the potential to become... I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded But I still want to be...
I know, Cipher. You are justified in your anger. Destiny, but... You have... I am convinced that you're the only one who can bet...
I just want everyone to believe would that lie become reality.
Lies will always be lies. But sometimes...
Are you really planning to just stand there for...
I never thought I could slip past you.
Still as charming with your words.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot.
Well, I thought you'd...
Enough small talk.
You're probably aware that they didn't get everybody.
I see. You're...
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council, we're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the... So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while...
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cipher. I have only one request. Please. Use what...
Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think... Do you even have any plan Bs if I just...
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can out...
What confidence. You talk... Then let me tell you something you don't know. The flame...
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all. That lunatic may have lost their mind, but they're no fool. Why do you...
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this.
Ha! Secret arts, my... Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
What a dangerous situation we've... But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you are...
Just look how ridiculously... But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You are a bit...
You have my deepest gratitude. That flame Reaver...
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cipher will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about... Need to make sure you don't die before you paint.
Fair enough.
I've been trying to stay away from here, but the wind keeps pulling me back. I know, little Ika, but we have an even more... You're right. At least all ancestors.
Alright, so we will stop it here with part 1 of this particular update. Okay, let me see. Do I have any logins? Let me see. Forgot, where is it? Under Travelog? Yeah, it's under Travelog. Alright, and I will see y'all tomorrow with part 2 of this update. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and I'll see you on the next one. And I'm out. Peace.